guys, and welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Today we are watching The Last of Us season 1 episode 3, not season 2, season 1, but it has been renewed for season 2, I believe. But anyways, I just want to apologize for the slow upload. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you're gonna know what's like happened in my life. I don't want to get into it now because I will cry. And that's also why I've put off reacting to this episode, because I've heard it's like heartbreaking. But I really do want to watch it, and I feel bad because the next episode's almost out and I want to get this out before then. So yeah, let's start watching, and hopefully it doesn't make me cry again because I think both episodes have made me cry so far. So let's start watching. My eyesight feels so bad today. Also, I apologize for my lack of makeup. I didn't want to put any on, really. I just put on the bare minimum and was like, yep, that'll do. I don't want to have mascara down my face today. This is the look we're going with. The puffy-eyed, lack of makeup look. I am excited for this though, because I've heard it's like one of the best episodes of TV ever. And it's like a beautiful, heartbreaking love story. And I've always wanted to know more about Bill and Frank. So I'm just very excited for this one. And I love Nick Offerman. He's great. I love Pedro Pascal so much. I'm on my Pedro Pascal hype right now. I think everyone is. 10 miles west of Boston. Is that a Boston accent? I don't know. I tried. Oh.
You want your jacket back?
Oh. He gave her his jacket. That's so cute. Okay, there's no need to be so sassy, Joel. Although I know he's going through a rough time, so I can't blame him.
We've never been in the woods.
It's nice. I love being in the woods.
More bugs than I thought.
True. But being in nature is just so peaceful and calming.
So don't blame me for something that isn't my fault.
Oh, Ellie. And it isn't her fault. I think what happened is just what happens in the world of The Last of Us. Like, there's so much loss and sacrifice. But that being said, it doesn't make it any easier.
Are Bill and Frank nice?
Frank is.
Oh, I'm so excited to see their story play out. Although I'm probably going to regret saying that later on.
Yeah.
You get him?
No, I missed two. It happens more often than you think.
Mando would never.
Seeing as it's just the two of us, I was thinking I should
No.
I love how she keeps trying.
You ever play this one?
Oh, the arcade game. Throwback to the DLC. That's so sad.
Look around, see if there's anything good.
Trust me, it's
To
all
be
been
fair, in a
kicked
couple
over
years,
already.
someone else might have
Maybe not.
taken it.
Anything bad in here?
Just you.
Ah, getting funny.
He's bringing out the dad jokes. A hatch. She is brave just to open that without even like warning Joel. It could be anything down there. It could be an army of clickers. Just a trash can? There's got to be something else down there. Oh my god, she is so brave. Couldn't be me. At least she's planned her escape route, but I don't even know if she's tall enough to reach that.
Fuck yeah.
What is that? Oh no, Ellie. Okay, they're crushed. It's fine. They're not moving anytime soon. So creepy though. There's like tendrils coming out of his eyes. Oh, it's disgusting. Ellie, what are you doing? Ellie, is she gonna kill it? Is she just being weird? Oh, don't. I'm trying to have a coffee. Oh, I'm literally just trying to not feel sick. Enjoy my morning coffee. I've also got mushrooms on my jumper as well. Fair enough. I mean, it's a good thing she killed it, but I don't think that clicker was ever escaping, or half clicker. He's too busy being a psychopath in the basement. I still don't know what that is. I didn't get like a good look at the brand.
How did it even start? If you have to get bit to be infected, then who bit the first person? Was it a monkey?
It
I
all
bet it was
started in a
monkey.
bread
It wasn't a
factory.
monkey. I thought you went to school. There were certain brands of food that were sold everywhere, all across the country, across the world. Bread, cereal, pancake mix.
It makes you think back to the first episode when the neighbor, the old granny lady, offered Sarah and Joel some food. If they'd eaten that, they could have become infected. I would really love if they made more series
Makes more sense than monkeys.
with different characters in different countries.
Thanks.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, it's just... There's stuff up there you shouldn't see.
Oh, now I have to see.
I don't want you to.
Well, now she wants to. She's a teenager. If you tell her to do something, she's gonna want to go see it.
I think it's gone.
It's gonna be like a pile of bodies. Yeah. Lots of skeletons.
Told you you were going to a QZ, and you were. If there was room. If there wasn't,
That's so screwed up.
I killed him.
Because humans are effed
Just
up.
leave him be.
What's sad as well is that the world would actually be like this. It would be so... If this ever happened, people would be so selfish. They would turn against each other. It would be awful. It would be carnage. And I honestly think that's what The Last of Us does really well, is that it highlights how bad humanity could be. Especially when it comes to later in the series in the second game. You get little bits of hope, glimpses of hope with like Bill and Frank. But then the majority of it is you can't trust anyone. You can only trust yourself. Is that Bill?
Not today, you New World Order jackboot fucks.
Yeah, you tell him, Bill. And that's what would have happened to him. If he had gone on to that truck, he would have been murdered. They even murdered little innocent babies. Damn, Bill. Seems like a little bit of a gun enthusiast. Oh, that's so cool. What a hiding spot. Bill's got a nice house. I'm jealous. That's a big house. Oh, he looks happy. Everyone's pissed off. Oh my god, is he being intelligent? Because I always thought, okay, no, he's doing a boat. I always thought like if a apocalypse ever happened, I would get all the leftover cars around me and like build like a fortress barrier around my house so zombies couldn't climb over it. This is clever of him, getting a ton of gas. I think Bill was made for this, to be honest. Look at him getting supplies. Priority, alcohol. Oh, that's good. He's got a gas stove as well. Not an electric one. Has he got a generator? I think Bill's just living his best life. Got a nice little greenhouse. He's growing some vegetables. He's got chickens. Okay, that's gross. Bill's living the dream. I want a greenhouse and chickens. Wow. I mean, it must be really lonely. But then I guess Frank comes in. Oh. Having a nice steak and veggies.
Keep coming.
Oh, okay. It's infected. Damn. That is efficient. It wouldn't hit me though, I'm too short. I would go straight under that bullet. Damn, 4 years? He's built fences? How has no one come across him and like tried to steal his stuff? I feel like that'd be very likely that a group of like buttheads would come across him and take all of his stuff and kill him. Wait, is Frank gonna be in that little booby trap that he dug? If so, that's gonna be so cute. How they meet.
No,
Why did you take that long to answer?
I don't know.
Alone?
We started with 10. But yeah, I'm alone.
From where?
It's just a bruise.
Oh, they're so cute already. See, the more I hear about Frank, like he was with 10 people, I want to know who these 10 people were. I want to know their backstory. Like, I want to know how their QZ, like, went down. I need all the Last of Us series to give me all the information. So is this Bill's first human interaction in like 4 years?
How'd you get that?
How did he get that? Although he has a whole, like, town to himself, so...
It feels long.
I'm letting you go, so go.
All right. Look. First, my name's Frank.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Frank. And this is not an Arby's.
Well, Arby's didn't have free lunch. It was a restaurant.
It's true. He'll be thinking in his head, like, he's so lonely. Do I trust this guy? He seems honest. But he's also risking, like, everything by allowing him into his life and feeding him. It's a huge risk. The fact he's a working shower as well. If I'm ever in an apocalypse, I want to
here for you.
find a bill.
What? Although, can I have 5 more minutes?
Sure. Sure.
Aww. It's really making my heart hurt. It was dusty. But Bill, you live here by yourself and why is it so dusty everywhere? You'd think he'd have time to, although I guess he's been using all his time to build a fortress. But, you know, just whip a duster around. Looks so good. Look how happy he is. Oh, that's so sweet. He's literally in awe. And he's still got manners, even when he's starving. Put a napkin on his lap.
What the fuck?
Everything tastes good when you're starving.
Yeah, but not like
Look at Bill being all humble. He's even
a
pouring it
man who knows to pair
the
rabbit
correct
with
way.
a Beaujolais. No, you do.
He's like, I know. I know. Your type.
Believe me, but... Whew. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I just stop the reaction before the bad thing happens? So we can pretend it's a happy
I
ending.
guess I'll be going then.
Don't go, Frank. Bill needs company.
But first...
He needs someone to tidy up this place. Get rid of all the dust.
Do you not...
This is you.
He can read Bill like an open book.
In stride.
This song, not this song.
Well, I'm not a professional.
Well, neither am I, but...
He was trying.
Love will abide.
So much softer compared to Frank's rendition.
Cause I've done everything.
It's giving me goosebumps. I have literal goosebumps right now. That was beautiful. I think Frank's fallen in love.
There is no girl.
Because it's a guy.
I know.
And Frank knows. Frank's just testing you. Oh. Oh. Well, that came out of nowhere. But we're going with it. Oh. It's so cute. They must be so lonely.
Go take a shower, Bill.
You stink, Bill. Go take a shower. Oh, he seems so nervous. It breaks my heart. I love how he was already wetting a bed naked. No words were needed. The confidence.
I'm gonna start with the simple things.
Okay.
They're so cute.
I want you to know that I'm not a whore. Is it okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, fuck you! Come on!
That suddenly time jumped.
Stop. Do I ask for things?
He's wearing Joel's shirt. Isn't that Joel's shirt from the game?
I do!
Gonna stay a couple more days.
Our home isn't just
3 years
our
later.
House, it's everything around us.
The government are all Nazis!
Well, yeah, now, but not then.
So help me, I will run through one of your tripwires.
Just give the man some paint.
This is my street too. Just let me love it the way I want to. And the clothing boutique.
The boutique.
But we are going to have friends.
Excuse me? Because there are no friends to be had.
I've actually been talking to a nice woman on the radio.
I get
You
why
what?
I get why Bill is so protective. Because you could risk losing all this, each other, if you make friends with the wrong people. It's a gun at the table. It's
I'm
Joe!
the same way.
Oh, you're a paranoid
Oh wait, is it Joe and
schizophrenic
Tess?
I'm not schizophrenic.
I really needed this.
too? We are working together.
Aww.
Tess, I want to show you something.
Actually, I have been wanting to see.
Not inside.
Thank you.
Frank! Frank!
Frank's so funny.
I understand.
Yeah, I also completely understand Bill. The paranoia.
But of all the people he could have found on the radio,
You just
we're
called
actually
Tess
decent people
mine.
just trying to get by.
I was thinking like the decades, like 80s.
I love how Tess and Frank have become best friends now. Making secret
They're
codes.
just never going to come up here. And they'll beat that fence and your tripwires. They'll come at night, quiet and armed.
We'll be fine.
I hope they are. I really do. 3 years later. So they've been together 6 years now? See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I would do. A car wall.
I got something to show you. Not that.
Bill was literally me running. You go strawberries.
I traded Joel and Tess one of your guns for a packet of seeds.
Which gun?
A little one.
Oh, I love them together so much.
Older means we're still here.
Oh man, this episode's gonna hurt like a bitch.
What? I was never afraid before you showed up.
Because now he's scared of losing you. Losing this.
No, not on the strawberries.
Right.
Oh no. No, not like this. Where the hell is Bill? Be careful. Bill, you're not even behind any cover.
Get inside!
No, Bill's been shot.
Gotta get you inside.
Bill! No!
Well, at least Bill had a ton of traps.
Frank.
They're gonna be breaking in.
Leave the gas on. The fence will kill the rest of them.
Okay, yep. Tell me about the list.
I have copies of all the keys.
Good.
Call Joel.
Uh-huh.
You can't be here alone. Call
No.
His first thought when he thinks he's dying is making sure that Frank's okay.
He'll take care of you.
Why look, he's dead! Did he just pass out? Thank God. I thought they were gonna have changed it then. Wait, what happened? 10 years later. Oh my God. 2023.
We'll get you one.
They've been together so long and survived this long. It's been 16 years. Guessing Frank's ill. Makeup's really good in aging them. It looks so realistic.
A little whitey. Big roundy.
This is so sad. Oh, they're so sweet together. Bill's gonna be so lost without him.
Took most of the night.
I'm not fighting about it. Back in
I
bed.
promise you I'm gonna stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day.
What? What do you... Huh?
What? What if we find a doctor? What if someone shows up who can help?
This is...
Just give me one more good day. Starting now, make me some toast. We'll get married. And you cook a delicious dinner. Then you will crush all of these up, put them in my wine, and I will fall asleep in your arms.
Oh my God. You can tell he's been thinking about this for a while then, if he's had this all planned out and got the resources already.
Then love me the way I want you to.
Oh my God. Episode hitting a little bit too close to home. Oh. Oh. Why couldn't they have had a happy ending? Also goes to show as well that Joe and Tess were together for a long time. And this must be so painful for Bill. Is that the same meal that he first gave him? Music is so sad too. Oh, he barely even touched it really. I'm so snotty and I have no tissue. God.
Already pills in the bottle.
Barely breathing.
Enough to kill a horse. This isn't the tragic suicide at the end of the play. I'm old. I'm satisfied. And you were my purpose.
Oh, here we go again.
I do not support this. Oh, I should be furious. It's incredibly romantic.
Wait, so are they both going to
Take me to bed.
die then?
Stay there.
Are they both gone? Oh, the flowers are dead. I think maybe Joel knows from that, because Frank would never let the flowers die. The table's still the same as well. Okay, yeah, it's been a while. Be like a week or so. The food's gone moldy. What does that say?
To whomever, but probably Joel.
Oh,
I figured I fell under whomever.
so dusty again. Must be a couple weeks then.
So they're dead?
If you find this, please do not come into the bedroom. We left the window open so the house wouldn't smell, but it would probably be a sight, because anyone else would have been electrocuted or blown up by one of my traps. Anyway, I never liked you. But still, it's like we're friends. Almost. I saved him. Then I protected him. That's why men like you and me are here. I leave you all of my weapons and equipment. Use them to keep...
Tess. Use him to keep Tess safe. That must hurt so bad. Oh, my heart hurts for Joel, man. He's just trying to keep all his emotions inside because he has to look after Ellie. He hasn't really had a chance to like work through them in any ways. He just has to keep going. So no battery. I don't know much about cars, but I remember that being in the game. They were trying to find a battery, weren't they?
Listen, about Tess.
He can't even talk about her.
If I'm taking you with me, there's some rules you gotta follow. Rule 1, you don't bring up Tess, ever.
What you say goes.
Simpler version, but still true. I'm really sad we don't get to see any interaction between Bill and Ellie, though, because I love that in the game. They just butted heads all the time, and I love that dynamic.
This playlist would run over the radio.
80s.
Ah, so that was the code over the radio that Joel heard.
There's a wall of them.
Come on, Joel. There is a wall of them. I mean, I guess toilet roll is always a good shout.
I'm taking a shower. And then you're showering. Seriously.
Ellie, you've barely been in. You're already breaking their stuff. Oh, she's wearing the shirt. What's she gonna find? Is it gonna be those magazines like in the game? Oh no, it's a gun. Very different to what I was expecting.
Well, don't you look pretty?
Oh, now he's wearing Frank's shirt.
First time in a car?
It's like a spaceship.
I think.
Like a spaceship. Just think about The Last of Us 2. It's like, what's a seatbelt?
Do you know who Linda Ronstadt is?
You know I don't know who Linda Ronstadt is.
The calm before the storm. That's a beautiful shot. It's like the end of The Last of Us 2. When she sees the guitar against the window, doesn't she? Well, that episode ripped my heart out. It was beautiful. Honestly, amazing episode. 10 out of 10. The storytelling was done so well. It didn't feel rushed. It just was perfect. It was a perfect episode. Obviously, they completely changed what happened between Bill and Frank, which I loved the change. And now I think about the game version, I'm like, that just seems like so opposite of the Bill and Frank we've seen in the show. And I prefer the version of Bill and Frank we've seen in the show because it gives you that little bit of hope. Like, they were together for 16 years. They were happy for 16 years. They went through hardships. They had to fight raiders. They argued. They grew strawberries. And it was just such a beautiful love in the middle of a world which is falling apart. And it was nice to see like Tess and Joel from like years ago just enjoying a sit-down meal, and just to see a nicer, softer side to Bill. And the ending was still really sad, but again, I think I prefer it to the game version, because obviously the game version, Bill and Frank have like had a massive argument. They've been apart. Like, Frank's living somewhere else and leaves a horrible letter for Bill, and it's just a mess. Whereas I really liked this love story, and it was a beautiful love story. And the fact that people are review bombing it because of the love between Bill and Frank is so effed up. Like, that episode was just a masterpiece of storytelling, and I really enjoyed it. I do wish we had seen Bill and Ellie interact, because I just love the dynamic in the game, and they're just swearing at each other, and Ellie hits him and she steals his weird magazines, and it's just a very fun, interesting dynamic. But I did really like the difference in the show. So overall, really good episode, really heartbreaking. But yeah, definitely one I will remember for a long time. And again, I apologize for this reaction being up like super late, but we got around to it eventually, and hopefully the next episode will be on time as well. Be episodes or like videos in general might not be as consistent. I'm going to try and get Last of Us done every week, but life's just being like really tough at the moment, and I'm trying to get stuff done, but it is, when you're going through a tough time, it is really hard to like bring the good vibes, and I don't want to bring bad vibes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please remember to smash that like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe and notification bell. And there's always the full reactions on Patreon, and I'll see you in the next one.